Hi, this is Optimal Health Coach Craig Blanchett. I'm talking to you a little bit today about creating power presentations that really pop. A lot of times you'll see people that will give presentations and there'll be multiple speakers that will speak throughout the day, and each one of them has a different theme in the background, and I find that can be very distracting. And so one of the things that we're going to be doing with the Tim Cox group and our trainings is creating a standardized slide deck, and that we will build our slides based upon this standardized theme. And so I think that's going to really help with continuity, making sure the aspect ratios when people would bring their PowerPoints in and we try to have them all be part of the same slideshow. Sometimes the font wouldn't match up and it would go over the top of a graphic or something. And it's just distracting. Any one of those little teeny things that where someone sees a mistake or an error, it sometimes it makes their brain just go to that place, and so it distracts us from getting the content that we are trying to deliver. So we're going to clear that up. Another thing is when you're creating your PowerPoint, a few tips that I've done is avoid using multiple fonts, one or two at the max. I think works really good. Another thing is having one font like be on a title page and then another font potentially for your bullet points or your other things is good. Have your transitions between slides be meaningful. Don't just have a transition for a transition's sake. Have the transitions do some work. So oftentimes I'll have, when I'm transitioning from one point to a next, I'll do a cube spin, or I have something that signifies visually we're moving on to another topic. And so I think that's really helpful. And then when you have a main slide with slides behind it that are multiple points to that main topic, then you can have them reveal things appropriately. And so just think about the choreography of your slideshow and what you're actually doing and what you're creating, and have your transitions be make a point and be there for a reason. Help them to tell the story. And last thing that I want to talk about is using pictures. They say the old adage is a picture is worth 1,000 words. And so if you use a picture on your maybe your title page or your main topic page, that picture can actually help get a lot of work done without saying anything. And so what I do is I go to Google Images and I type in sort of an idea that I might have, or a concept or a thought, and I'll click on images, and it gives me a bunch of different ideas that might be pertaining to that idea. Last week I was thinking of a wagon wheel. Why reinvent the wheel? It's already been created, and so I typed in wagon wheel and boom, there I had it. So think about those kinds of things. A picture with a few words is always very effective. Your transitions that would build on each other, that will be part of a choreography, and then avoiding multiple types of fonts. I think those are really helpful tips when I create a PowerPoint presentation that really hits the mark.